Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Julia. Today we're going to do tarot spread for astrological sign Capricorn for February 2024. Let's shuffle the cards. Oh, the cards are flying out already. And see what kind of energy surround this month for you, my dear Capricorns. And here we already got the Knight of Wands, which shows that this month's gonna have a lot of fast happening events. There are going to be some changes. It might be the change of residence, the change of job, but definitely things are not going to be stale. They're going to be moving and you would have to act fast. And the universe is going to require some action from you. Let's take a look at the next card. Five of Cups. So this is the card of grief. So there are going to be some losses coming this month, and it's going to be very upsetting for you. Let's take a look. Let's clarify this card a little bit and see what are those grief and losses about. Okay, so we got the Devil card over here, and the grief, it's going to be over some kind of negativity that's going on in your environment. It seems like you do have certain unhealthy attachments, and in order to break them, it's going to be very upsetting for you. You know, you would have to remove yourself from that situation. You would have to detach yourself from that toxic person that drags you down. And that's something that's going to be very, very difficult for you. That's why you're going to be a little bit upset, but it is going to be absolutely necessary step for you in order to move forward. Let's take a look at the next card, Seven of Wands. So this is the card where you would have to be defensive, where you would have to be defending your position, because people are going to be challenging you. You see this devil in your environment. He's not going to want you to move on. He doesn't want you to detach. He's going to be challenging you. He's going to be trying to bring you back into that old toxic environment, but you will have to defend yourself, defend your position, and kind of, you know, stand your ground. Let's take a look at the next card. And here we got the Moon card. You see, the Moon card, this is the card that deceit. There are going to be some deceitful actions on the part of this person, this negative, toxic person that's going to bring you back, you know. It's going to try to drag you down and bring you back into that unhealthy situation. But you have to be strong. You have to be strong. You have to, you see this first card that flew out, you would have to move on. Let's see. Seven of Cups. So this is the card of choices. You are going to be having some choices in life, which direction to move. Not all of them are actually that great of a choices. Some of them really exaggerated, but there are choices, you know, and you don't have to be stuck in that unhealthy environment with the person or with the people that you don't really enjoy. And unhealthy environment, it could be either work environment or some relationship environment that's not longer serve you, that's not longer good for you. Let's take a look at the next card. Okay, the Fool. This is the card of new beginnings. I see that you're going to be able to break through that, you know, those chains that hold you. You are going to be able to move on. You see the card of moving on. And you are going to be starting fresh. You know, this is the new beginning, new life, new chapter. Let's take a look at the next card. The Empress card. You see, abundant new beginnings. For my ladies out there, it might represent pregnancy, but it can also represent some inspiration, some new ideas that's about to be born and give its fruits. Next card that we have, Queen of Swords. This is the person that's going to be giving you some great advice. This is very knowledgeable, very smart person. Most likely air sign, but not necessarily. She might just have this air sign qualities, you know, a lot of intelligence, you know. And if her advice, you can always rely on her. She's somebody who's gonna come to your rescue. She's somebody who's gonna comfort you and show you the right direction in life. Now let's move on to my other deck and see what kind of message Spirit has for my dear Capricorns for the month of February. Here we go, the devil again. What's going on with this devil, my dear Capricorns? You know better. What holds you back? What are you so attached and tied up to that you kind of, you know, it's hard to break through, it's hard to move forward. This devil is just gonna tempt you. This devil is gonna try to hold you back, but you have to be strong. You know, it's time to move on. It really is time to move on. Let's see. The Magician card. What a beautiful card. This is the card of manifestation. It shows that you have all the necessary skills and talents in you in order to make your life a happy success. Let's take a look at the next card. And what we have over here. Seven of Swords, the card of futility. Somebody's gonna try to waste your time, you know. It again has to do with this devil over here, you know. All this empty talks, they're just gonna waste your time because the person or, you know, the love interest that's no longer good for you, that's toxic, or the job that you've been working at for 20 years and it's time to move on to something bigger and better. They're gonna grab and try to pull you back, you know, but it's all, this card shows it's all gonna be just a waste of time. And let's take a look at the next card. Four of Wands. So in this deck, this is the card of completion. You're finally going to be successfully completing this cycle with that toxic environment or toxic person or just situation that no longer serves you well. And you're going to be finally moving on. Finally going to be moving on. Let's take a look at the next card. Six of Pentacles, which is the card of success. It represents financial success. It also represents success in general, where you finally accomplishing the things that you've been working on so hard for a while. But a financial situation is going to be improving as well tremendously. Some kind of, you know, unexpected gift. Oh, look, and there's also new love. Lover's card came up. Lover's card is completely opposite to Devil card, you know. The Devil represents unhealthy attachment, something really dark and toxic. Lover's card represents love. So once you detach from that toxicity, there's going to be new love coming into your life and really happy, really joyous relationship that you really going to enjoy. Possibly new love interest. How beautiful is that? Next card, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, this is the card that advises us not to go alone, but rely on assistance and advice of other people and work in a group, work in a team. That's something that's going to bring the best results. Let's take a look at the next card. What we got over here. And here we got Three of Pentacles. Three of Wands. This is the card of expansion. This is the card that shows that there's going to be new opportunities coming your way. There's going to be possibility of expanding either your business or taking your relationship to the next level, but definitely something that will open up your horizons and take you outside of your comfort zone, which is also absolutely necessary for you, my dear Capricorns, because it's all about detachment from something unhealthy and stepping into happy light energy Let's take a look at the next card. And Prince of Wands, you're gonna be getting some message regarding work, regarding career, and something that's you're really gonna be happy to hear.